Hello traders, and welcome to Hit the Mark Trading's daily TF Russell 2000 Futures Review. My name is Martin Rimes. Today's date is Tuesday, December 3rd, 2013. I want to ask you to please check out hitthemarktrading.com. Get a little bit familiar with what I do. And while you're there, go to the contacts page. Sign up for weekly blog updates. You'll also have the opportunity to sign up for Rooster Call. Now, Rooster Call is my morning email note that I send to clients. It's very brief. And basically, I look at the news wires, I look at the charts, and discuss how the day should unfold for us, or anything we need to watch for. Okay? Kind of have it with an eye toward day traders, but I also talk about swing trades as well. Okay? Especially anything we've done our homework for the previous evening. Remember that everything I talk about in this video recording is for your educational purposes only. Alright, very good. Let's go to the charts. Daily TF, here we are. Wow, and the downtrend continues, so you see the power of these channel lines. And we've got this where we thought price might come down to this moving average, so we're getting closer. Let me move this over a little bit. Okay, getting closer. Now, one thing I noticed is that we had 1, 2, 3 days down and then pop, right? 1, 2, 3 days down and then pop, right? Even over here, 1, 2, 3, and then pop at least one day. So what that tells me is that, you know, market participants are creatures of habit. They could be saying, okay, we've washed out enough, so let's just take it on up. I don't know. It's very common for us to come down here to this level, so that's what I'm thinking might happen. But then again, look at how we fell down into the day and then recovered a little bit. Okay? Now, we have very, very strong trend on the daily chart, okay? Very strong. I'm going to have to draw a line because I always want to stay in awareness. Okay? Good. All right. Now, the weekly chart. Here's that channel line, holding once again. And so if we continue to fall, my goodness, we could go all the way to, what is this? 1100. Absolutely. Why not? Why not? Indeed, why not? I mean, just a year ago, we were all the way down here. Who says we can't? So don't get locked into believing everything you see on the financial news. This is your newspaper. Okay? Alright, now let's just go to my point on this chart, of course, is that trend and momentum on weekly remains very strong. Let's take a look at the intraday. Remember, I use a 10 range bar chart. Okay, I've traded for years using 512 tick. If you like that, you should, nothing wrong with that at all. And what we see is I just extended that line that we had previously drawn. Now let me show you that line. Okay, see how this thing plays? Okay. Now, I guess it would be more like that. And then I just rose it a little bit just to capture this. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm looking at as resistance, all right? Okay. Remember, we do everything very simple over here. Now to the right, we've got floor pivots. And what we can say is that if price moves higher, and by the way, this is a very classic bottoming pattern here for an intraday chart. But if we move higher, I would expect to see a retest. We'll say here. Okay, and that's right in line with the main floor pivot for tomorrow. And then of course a higher move than that tells me we probably just want to retest this level here. And that is, listen, that's all price does on the day trading. Okay, so if you are into all types of 5 or 6 indicators, or you're into, you know, watching the order flow and all this and that, I'm telling you, if it works for you, fantastic. But you just realize all we do all day long is play between these support and resistance levels. Okay, all right. So this is a very good bottoming pattern, and so we'd be looking for, if we move higher, to encounter some resistance here. A breakthrough sends us to the top. Okay, so that's the immediate projection for the upside. Obviously we can go lower. Now let me extend this bottom line. Where will that go? Okay, now draw an arrow here. If we go lower, then we're going to come to our first floor pivot, with potential, of course, to go even lower. Okay, we know that. Okay, this is a benchmark. It's a benchmark. Okay, and then of course daily chart wasn't daily or weekly. Said 1100 could be possible. All right, let's take a look at the daily one last time. Okay, yeah, there's 1100. Okay, and just extend this out so I'm aware. Oh, very good. So we've got our 3 days down. Listen, trend and momentum is so incredibly strong that I believe if we come down and hit this box, most likely that's going to be an area to launch yet again. And if we touch down here, even better. Even better. Okay? You see how that thing has held. Very good. I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you.